版贴吉祥，同学们好，我是思宁，我10岁，我住在澳大利亚。Hello Bante, hello 同学。Today I'm going to do a sharing on the passage A bright path lies ahead in the new year with awakening and wisdom guiding each moment and decision. In 2026, we will encounter many things. Our lifetime, how we breathe, how we reconnect with our feelings, our true feelings, not our fake feelings. Many people have fake feelings that they expose in public. They put on a mask that shows an emotion that's not actually there. Then they forget how to reconnect with their real emotions. They forget how to express them. So we need to learn how to reconnect with our feelings and return to our inner self to sort things out, rather than just focus on our outer looks. Like frogs slowly boiled in warm water, from pure to polluted, from childhood to adulthood, from the start of the year to the end of the year, many things change. For example, over years I've developed some sort of habit and I've observed it. And every year I say to myself, I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to, at the start of the year, do everything right. I'm going to wake up on time at the start of the year. I'm going to wake up earlier at the start of the year. But at the end of the year, instead of drooping and getting bad-tempered, I'm going to try and wake up earlier. I'm going to try and be like the start of the year for the entire year. But every single year, I've tried and I've failed, or I just forget about it entirely. And that causes trouble. It's from pure, eager to learn, eager to wake up every single day, to why do I have to wake up? Why so early? Can't I wake up at 7 o'clock instead of 6 to 6:30? Why do I have to do all of this? I don't like it. Instead, I've got to focus on the positive things. It's a new day today. And I try to remain pure, and every time I become polluted, I need to meditate and help myself become pure again. Like a candle once lit, we believe ourselves strong. We say, I've got lots of time. Like when I'm a child now, I can barely imagine laying in bed on a deathbed. I can't imagine growing too old. I can imagine the point of adulthood, but I can't imagine what it would be like to be a grandmother, or perhaps a great-grandmother. But it's going to happen someday. And once I'm sparked, once the candle is lit, once my life begins, I think I have lots of time. I think I can do many things. And I think I'm strong and I can get through anything. But the truth is, without the Dharma and the practice, I really just can't. I might think I have lots of time left, and I do, but who knows? I might die tomorrow, which means I don't have lots of time when you put it that way. I could die any minute now. Anything could happen. A shelf could crash onto me. Truth is, in life, we don't have any time, so we need to savor it as much as possible on the possibility and the account that we might die at any moment. Because, well, our life is melting away, and we don't know when it will end. Will it end tomorrow? Will it end in 90 years? Or will it end today? Are we aware of what you desire and what you need? Those are two totally separate things. And I've noticed that in the year, over the years, I have done lots of these things. I take desire over need. And I did this many years before I knew the Dharma. However, in the year 2026, I look forward to saying, hey, that's what I need, not what I desire. So I'm going to take some fruit for lunch, not candy canes, just because I desire something sweet. And so we need to do this to be able to lie a good path ahead in the year of 2026. And And so, in 2026, I'm looking forward to chasing what I need, not what I desire. Not chasing boys, but chasing studies, and not chasing all of that. Have we properly prepared our foundation for the coming year? When we think about it, is our base plan good? Is our base plan to make $1 million in 1 year? Because that's not really ethical, unless you already have set up your own company and all of that. We need to make an ethical good thing, like do 20 minutes of meditation every night. That's okay, but making $1 million in a single year is a bit, I don't know, you might not reach your goal. And so, as long as we're alive, every single day when we open our eyes, we need to shine brightly, because we need to be grateful that we're actually living another day. Birthdays are to celebrate another year we've made it through, another year full of hardships, and another year every day where you could just drop dead. And so we need to face the reality that we might die one day. And so every day we need to appreciate it and shine brightly. All throughout the 365 days of 2026, it's been 2 days. And so we haven't even entered the year. It still feels like 2025. And in the end, we're going to get used to 2026. But we can't get too comfortable because 2027 is coming. When we feel lazy, it's obvious. If you fall, you don't stay down for too long. If we fail a math test, that doesn't matter much. We can just get back up, redo the test, talk to the teacher, what we can improve, study harder. We can do all of those. As soon as we fail, as soon as we fall, we can talk to our parents about tutoring. Or we can stay down. We can think, I should have got the highest score. I studied 1 hour a day. But did you study 2 hours? For example, if someone has tried harder than you and they won because of that, you shouldn't feel hatred or enmity towards them because they won. You've fallen down because someone else has gotten up because they tried harder than you to get up. They put in more hours of practice. They're better at it. But you can also get better. And so, once we fall down, we've got to get up straight away. We've got to ask the person who stayed standing the longest, how did you do it? What did you do? How much practice did you put into it? What's your method? You can also ask teachers or the overseers to see what you did wrong or see what happened and how you can improve. You can also learn the winner's running technique. Avoid all evil and practice all good. For the year 2026, that's going to be hard because it'll be double fire this year. Therefore, it's going to be a bit hard to remain our temper and our goodness the same. It's going to be harder to build up karma due to the double fire. However, through Dharma and through practice, we can persist through it. Avoid all evil and practice all good. It's going to be hard, as I said before, but you can make it. We can all make it through 2026 with the right mindset and the right thing to avoid all evil and practice all good. Bante, I hope that you are well, safe, and that everything's going okay with Bante's medical and that Bante feels alright. For the Tongsio, I hope that your families are well, safe, and that everything's going alright. Shishi Bante, Shishi Tongsio for listening to my message. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.